Creating a budget can be a frustrating task. Staying on budget can be even harder. Once you've created your budget, it's important to stick to it. It's easy to understand how careful budgeting can improve a financial situation.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Maatinsvids.
And we all know that fewer financial problems mean less stress. But here's one of the best benefits. Working together on a budget can help your marriage. With money arguments being one of the largest causes of divorce, managing your budget can relieve financial stress on your marriage and make your life better all around. Identify your purpose. Of all budgeting tips, the most important one is identifying your purpose for budgeting. Like most things that can improve your life, budgeting takes some effort. The very first step in budgeting is writing down your purpose. This reminds you to keep going whenever you lose motivation to stick with your budget. Personal finance educator Nate O'Brien advises, in many cases, people just say, "I want to save money. I want to increase my wealth." Well, who wouldn't? But you want to dig a little deeper because this is what can actually help drive you towards reaching those goals. 1. Maybe you want to get out of debt, gather funds for starting a business, or simply build more long-term financial stability in your life. 2. Whatever your purpose is, use it to stay on track with your budgeting goals. 3. 2. Write down income and expenses. 4. Before you can create a budget, you have to know what you're working with. How much money is coming into your bank account each month, and how much is exiting it? 1. Start by writing down your income. Salary. Dividends. Recurring necessary expenses, like bills and food. Miscellaneous purchases such as concert tickets or new shoes. When budgeting, you might struggle to guess how much you spend on miscellaneous purchases since they change month to month. To find out the average, look at your bank statements over the past few months. This should provide insight into your spending habits and allow you to get a good estimate of your expenses. 3. Follow the 50-30-20 rule. The 50-30-20 rule is a budgeting strategy that involves dividing your spending to ensure your money is used effectively. This rule states you should spend 50% of your after-tax income on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings or debt repayment. Anything you can't get by without should go in the needs category. This includes groceries, housing, medical expenses, insurance, utilities, transportation to and from work, childcare, and anything else that is absolutely essential. Needs should take up 50% of your budget or less. If your after-tax monthly income is $5,000, $2,500 should go toward the necessities. If the necessities take up more than 50% of your monthly income, there may be ways to reduce the cost of some of your most important expenses. Debt repayment. If you have significant amounts of debt, repayment should come before savings. Include debt repayment as part of your savings category. Some people wonder if they need to pay off all their debts before they start saving at all. The answer depends on the type of debt you have. If you have debt with an interest rate over 8%, it should be paid off as quickly as possible. It's crucial to prioritize eliminating these debts before building your savings because the longer you wait to repay them, the less affordable they become. If your debt has an interest rate of 6 to 8% or lower, it may be best to contribute your excess income to savings. Budget enough for your minimum monthly payments, but beyond that, it's not necessary to contribute extra to debt repayment unless you want to. Many people choose to keep any savings beyond their emergency fund in an investment or retirement account. These accounts often grow at a rate of 6 to 8% or higher, which means the money you'll earn will outpace the money you'll owe in interest on your debt. Practice zero-based budgeting. The 50-30-20 rule is an excellent starting point, but it's only the first step in creating a budget. After determining how much of your income should go toward needs, wants, and savings, divide up those categories even further. Each dollar in your bank account should already have an assigned role. This strategy is called zero-based budgeting. As Dave Ramsey instructs, if you fill out every item in your budget and come out $100 ahead, meaning you have nothing for that $100 to do, you haven't finished your budget. You have to find a job for that $100. It's your decision what it does, but if you don't give it a name and purpose, you'll end up blowing it and wondering where it went. Total. $1,000, 20% of budget. You can see in this example budget that 100% of income is budgeted. While your actual spending may be slightly different than you anticipated, stay as close as possible to your budget. 5. Plan for the unexpected. Unexpected expenses are one of the most common reasons people go over budget. There's no way to avoid these types of expenses. You never know when your car will start giving you trouble, or you'll have to buy a last-minute plane ticket for a family emergency. The only way to stick to your budget despite these surprise expenses is to plan for them. If you don't end up with any unexpected costs during the month, you can use the extra money to boost your savings or treat yourself to something nice. But if you do have an unplanned expense, you'll be happy you planned for it. Develop habits that support your budget. James Clear, the author of the best-selling book, Atomic Habits, explains, habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. The same way that money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. It may initially seem difficult to set and follow a budget, but habits that support the budget make it easier over time. Develop habits like cooking dinner at home, paying your bills on time, and scheduling time each week to look at your finances. 7. Utilize budgeting tools. While your parents and grandparents may have spent large amounts of energy on their budget, today, there are tools available that make financial planning quick and easy. The trick is finding the tools that work best for you. Spreadsheets have been a favorite tool among budgeters for decades. Google Sheets or Excel are excellent tools that help you keep your budget clean and organized. Google Sheets is also free for anyone with a Google account. If you prefer to track your budget on your smartphone, Mint is a free app that syncs to your bank accounts and credit cards to track your spending and income. Evaluate and adjust regularly. All the time and energy you spent making and following your budget will go to waste if you don't regularly evaluate the budget's effectiveness and make adjustments. Schedule time monthly or weekly to reflect on the success of your budget and to make necessary improvements. Maybe the money you budgeted for transportation was unrealistically low, or you budgeted more than you needed for entertainment. If you went significantly over or under budget in any category, your budget might need to be adjusted. Life is rarely static, which is why your budget should change over time. Housing costs will rise, how you spend your free time will shift, and the amount of money you earn will change. Keep it attainable. One of the most important pieces of budgeting advice is that you have to ensure your budgeting goals are attainable. Your budget is only useful if you stick to it. It might sound nice to rapidly build your savings by adding thousands of dollars each month, but if you don't budget enough for all your other needs, you'll likely end up giving up on budgeting sooner rather than later. Set realistic goals in your budget to ensure you'll be able to follow them month after month and year after year. Budgeting isn't a short-term activity, it's a lifestyle change. Make sure you're setting up a lifestyle for yourself that you actually want to live. 10. Run your household like a business. There's no way to run a successful business without knowing exactly how much you're earning and how much you're spending. Think of your own household as a business. You're trying to build wealth in the same way a company is trying to turn a profit. If you're still early in your budgeting journey, you might not be building very much wealth yet, but that's okay. Businesses take time to become profitable, but smart business owners know success requires patience and consistently making smart financial decisions. Harness your entrepreneurial spirit, and you're sure to achieve financial success before long.
I hope you find this video helpful. If you like the video, please like and subscribe as it really helps our channel, and remember to give your feedback in the comments below. See you in the next video with some more interesting topics and facts.